Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol PLUG. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame that does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Did this analysis on Monday, so that is where the red and green line annotations are coming from here. And after today's price movement, a little tricky to talk about from a presentation standpoint. What do I mean by that? Well, it's all about the perspective, because there's lots of perspectives that go into this. Meaning, if you're some sort of day trader or scalper and you bought right there, who knows, maybe you bought right there and your plan was to buy and sell within 20 minutes, well then yeah, from that point of view, the chart's looking a little bit rough. Now, if you care about the bigger picture of things, I get it. From the highs, there has been this pullback, but from the grand scheme of it all, the price still has plenty of opportunity to chip away and build a higher base, and that's how those long-term uptrends are constructed. I'm going to be talking about things from a big picture point of view, so if I sound crazy calling something bullish, my guess would be you probably had more of a day trader type mentality going into it. And to better illustrate this about how the overall chart is still perfectly fine, and I'm not saying the price is going to go down in this area, but let's just take more of an extreme case and say that the price actually drops down to 255. Again, not saying that this is what's going to happen, but price comes down here to 255, behaves in that manner, and then starts to work its way back upwards. Now, emphasis here on big picture. From the big picture point of view, what would you have? Well, you'd have a set of lows right there. You'd have lows right there. You'd have those lows, and then you'd have lows down there. Or if you envision these as stair steps, well, what do you have from the big picture? Well, big picture, you have stair steps still very, very clearly going in the upwards direction. And that's assuming it even goes down to 255. So even if it were to do that, those stair steps, like I said, very clearly still going in the upwards direction. Again, I'm well aware if you're some sort of day trader and you bought up there, then yeah, you don't care about these stair steps. But that's why I try to offer up a warning that I would be commenting from the bigger picture point of view. So sure, today the price pulled back, but stop and think about that word, today. As in 1 day. Looking at multiple days as we're doing here, you can see the price still has plenty of opportunity to chip away and build a higher base. So let's see if the bulls can get that job done or not. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.